Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I am so excited. I'm going to be doing my Aquarius today. So, happy birthday. It's going to be for February 1st to February 15th, 2020, approximately. It's going to be a general reading. It should apply to Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Sometimes it's you and sometimes it's them. Right cross watchers. If you feel that the role should be reversed, then, reverse it. Okay, let's get to it, my Aquas. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Aquarius the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Ooh, see that? The Wheel of Fortune, lovely. It feels good energy. And, in case you guys didn't know, I'm an Aquarius. My birthday is February 7th, so, feel free to send me gifts and, donations. I won't say no. Just say it's my birthday, just like it's your birthday. Right. I would say I'm kidding, but I'm not. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to do my 9-card spread. So 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, 3 cards for the future. I'm using the Gilded Tarot. And let's get right to it. Your first 3 cards are going to deal with your recent past. This could be last year, last month, last second. It could deal with a person, a place, or a situation. Your first card is the Hierophant. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. It doesn't have to be. Some of you, this has to do a lot with spirituality, spiritual awakening, enlightenment, however you want to see it. I know me, and I don't mind telling you guys, but last couple of, weeks, especially this last week, I've been having some crazy dreams, and the dreams involve spaceships. I have to say some extra to, some ETs. Can't really see them that well. You guys comment below, let me know what the heck y'all been dreaming about, because there's a lot of that going on. Others of you, this has to do with some kind of commitment, some kind of contract, whether it's a work contract, whether it's a soul contract. It has to do with church, it has to do with marriage, divorce, all kinds of stuff. Traditional, for the most part. Things that are very traditional. I said Taurus, right? So this is in your recent past. It's like you guys are trying to get more stable, more cemented, more committed to something, somewhere, to yourselves for the most part. Alright, let's get more information. Your next card is lovely to yourself. Definitely. My Aquas, who that is? The Star. Let me put it right here because I need this to be my thumbnail. You see that? Of course, you are the Star. Some of you could be dealing with another Aquarius, but this is you. This is you being in your element. This is committing to yourself, to your job, whatever this is. Overall, I feel that a lot of you guys are enjoying your times to yourselves. You're like heavily concentrating on your financial independence, working overtime, trying to reach those birthday goals that some of you guys set for yourselves. And you're trying to get your own place, you're trying to, get your own home, your home office. You got stuff that you have seen ahead, foreseen, and you are preparing, have been preparing for. Not a lot of people know about it, but you do. It's your dream. For some of you guys, it has to do with your hobbies. I don't know how that relates, but I want you to know that. This is also healing. A lot of time healing. Staying hopeful. keeping the hope, keeping the faith, when, you know, this whole freaking last year has been up and down, all over the place, roller coaster type energy. And now it's time to open your arms and reap all the rewards. It is time. Yes, it is. Let's have one more card. Come on now. Is there any other thing I could say about spirituality? Here we go. Is the High Priestess. Somebody could be dealing with a Pisces, but this is you really, really trusting your inner guidance, your intuition, that inner wisdom. Like I said, some people have not known what you're up to, right? You've been a mystery. They wonder where you at. Okay, really quickly. My Aquas. So it's your birthday, right? Okay. People now, I feel like they're going to come out of the woodworks. You're going to get offers. You're going to get job offers. You're going to get offers to go on a date. And for some, the excuse, like I've told you, I think at the last reading, is, well, come on, it's your birthday. Because you've been keeping to yourself, right? You've seen, you're planning. You have other things. You have your destiny that you are working on, that you know that you're on path for. So you have been protecting your energy from those draining ones. We'll call them spiritual vampires, some, right? So now I feel like people want to take you out with that pretense. I mean, family, friends, not all of them, but they mean well, right? But some of you guys don't want to do this. So do whatever you want. It's your birthday. But look at this. You got the Hierophant, you got the Star, and you got the High Priestess. All about the heavens. All about that higher learning, that spirituality, right? Told you them freaking spaceships. All right, what is this present energy about? You've been a mystery. People want to know what you've been up to. Now they want to come and reconnect with you. They're thinking about you. Cannot stop thinking about you, apparently. Two of Cups. This is a divine connection. Soulmate. Underneath the Hierophant. Some kind of contract. Some kind of partnership. So maybe this is actually a business contract where you have been waiting for some kind of promotion or some kind of lease, you know, something that is in your path now. Also, business, where you wanted to sell, buy, something about a business, right? And maybe there was a delay before, it wasn't happening. You might have felt a bit disappointed, but it's like you still knew it was for a reason. You knew they weren't supposed to know everything at that moment. Some of you guys were getting these things in your dreams, whether you remember them or not, but this kept that motivation and that fire within you. Sometimes you didn't even know why you still felt very hopeful, but you knew it was for a reason, right? And this is your higher self as well. Your higher self. You have been talking to yourself. And that's what you have been understanding more. The Star, right? The Star is the one that brings the freaking knowledge to the world. And you've been receiving it. We've been receiving it. So that's why you know. Even though you didn't know, you know that everything is for a reason. Nice. Now let's have two more cards. You have the Knight of Swords. So, this is action. This is fast and furious communication. Underneath the Star, I told you you've been talking to yourself. Loving on you. You've been getting all kinds of uploads. And the codes. Starseed, Palladians, that type of energy. I don't really know about all that, so don't quote me, but that's what I feel like. A lot of fast information, but you're understanding it. You understand it. Consciously or unconsciously, you're understanding it. It is more available to you. It's more, it makes sense because you're in that alignment. You're in the same frequency. If not, this is totally what you are getting towards, you're working towards, you're heading towards. Right? This is also like I said, people all of a sudden want to talk to you. They're finding you all over the place, trying to, you know, get your advice, get your input, get your light, because you're so freaking bright right now. Where before maybe you were kind of keeping to yourself so they couldn't see it. Now you're out and about. Your energy is just there. They can feel it telepathically. They can see it. They can sense it. Love and light. Lovely. I just want one. The High Priestess. Your next card is the 8 of Cups. So somebody had to be let. You had to let something go. This right here is usually where you are not satisfied, you're not happy, or you're just not supposed to be in that place with that person anymore. So you go and you look for your own cups. Your 2 cups. Your this cups. Right? Whether you were looking for it or not, it's coming. It's time. And it starts with letting go of whatever that is not meant for you anymore. And this is something that you've known underneath the High Priestess. It hasn't been a secret to you anyway. You've known what it is. Others have been wondering what you have been waiting for, or why you're so mysterious. What are you hiding? What are you not saying? You know, they're so intrigued. But you already have foreseen this a while back. You have been foreseeing a possible tower moment. And you know that it needed to happen. But your guides, your higher self, your inner knowing have already prepared you for this. So you have already the plan figured out. Now let's talk about your near future. The King of Cups. Nice. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. And it doesn't have to be a king. It could be a queen. This is new love. Underneath this 2 of Cups. Somebody has made you feel a certain type of way. But I feel for the most part, you have made somebody feel a certain type of way. And now they want to rush in, tell you how they feel, much they miss you, how much they have, always been thinking about you. Like all of a sudden you're the one. This whole other time they didn't know you. They're playing games. For others of you, this is a brand new connection. Brand new. Once you release this, here comes this. Somebody that is actually caring, romantic, genuine, compassionate, very intuitive. This is someone that you could have been, already in connection with, whether you knew it or not. Could be twin flame, if you believe in that. Everybody has their own thing. But this is a very spiritual person. This is a very spiritual, divine connection that's happening here. Amazing. Oh, let me see this one. 8 of Wands. Lovely. Passionate communication. Things happen fast. Back and forth. Somebody has a lot of passion for you, or you have a lot of passion for them. This also has to do with work. Underneath this Knight of Swords, you see that? Fast and furious communication. And then it's the 8 of Wands, which is like same thing, back and forth, whether it's emails, texts, however it is, back and forth. There's engagement going back and forth. You really like what they're saying. They like what you're saying. There's going to be something that's going to come realized. There's going to be a contract. There's going to be something that's going to be taken care of, done. The goal is going to be done. You said it, it's done. New career, new job, new whatever it is, it's happening. Nice. 8 of Cups is clarified by the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. So this is feeling overwhelmed, feeling burdened, working really, really hard, feeling like you have had so much to deal with. Energies, work, people, whatever it is. You've been working really, really hard, and it's time to take. Oh, for some of you guys, somebody wants to take you like on a little mini vacation or something like that, because they know that you have worked your butt off, and they know that you deserve this. Underneath this Eight of Cups, there's some kind of healing. It's like, you know, when you break up, or I guess when you just leave something that has caused you some kind of heartache, and like your friends will be like, you know what, why don't I take you here to, you know, not think about it, however this is. But a lot of people are going to get dropped. A lot of things are going to get dropped. Whatever that was just too much. It was a burden. All that responsibility that you put on yourselves, that others put on yourselves, that's getting dropped. And that's apparently what the communication is about. Somebody, you're getting help. You are having the ability to delegate. It's like it's dropping off, it's dropping off, it's dropping off. Nice. Beneath the deck, you have the King of Pentacles. So this is a possible earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo doesn't have to be. You could just have this in your chart. You know, it could be your moon, sun, Venus, whatever. Everybody has it different, right? We all have these signs in our natal chart, so let's not get all confused with the signs. If it feels like it's talking about you, then it is. Right, cross watchers? So basically, over our energy, what you're thinking about is your being comfortable, being stable. You're feeling grounded. You're in tune with the earth. You're in tune with the ethers, the sky. You're feeling good. You're about your money. You're about your family. You're about your legacy. You're just chilling. Oh, guess what, guys? There's a king, right? And here's a queen. King and queen. He's looking at her queen right there. This is like a beautiful connection coming through. Wish coming through. Wishes coming through. That home. That perfect job. That just you feeling good, you know? Done with the freaking burdens. You could be comfortable. Everybody has their own type of happiness. Everybody has their own type of happiness. Whatever makes you have that serene, tranquil, no stress, you know? Not the overthinking. Worst case scenario. Just knowing that finally, things are moving in your favor. Finally. Beautiful. Aquas, this is amazing. Connection. Remember, I don't remember, I think it was a while back that I told you, months before, I told you that it was happening in your birthday season, in your season. And for some of you guys, it's going into April, like the summer. But for a lot of you guys, right now, it's going to feel like summer, even though it's winter. Now let's see, what is this Two of Cups about? Two of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so some of you guys were wasting your time, your energy, your money on something that apparently never grew, didn't grow fast enough. I mean, you waited a long time. So as soon as you let that go and release it, now you are opening up. You opened yourself up to better, to what you deserve, to what the universe had always had in store for you. Now, you learn your lessons. It was easier to detach. However, everybody did it. It was done. Your intuition, you listened. You listened. Some of you had maybe, what is it, like a coach or a life coach or someone that was kind of helping you see things differently, different perspective, where maybe before you wouldn't have really paid attention. Maybe it wasn't your family, someone else. Okay, but regardless, once you let that go, you open yourself up to this real connection. Too many. But I saw the Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants you to come back to them. You're leaving, they want you to come back. Maybe before you used to go back. Let's see. The Knight of Swords is clarified by the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is unequal give and take. It's supposed to be equal give and take. But when it's in reverse, there was more one-sidedness. Again, where maybe you gave this person, place, or situation the opportunity to make up for it, give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they just didn't have it, so you were being your compassionate humanitarian self, and you put in more of it, you know, to help them out. But now you had to really speak on it. It's like, look, I've been waiting forever. Nothing has happened. You say you're gonna give me your part, you never do. I don't get the time, I don't get the energy. Or Aquarius, for actually a lot of you, this is what they're kind of telling you, because some of you guys have grown so cold and detached that you didn't give them the time of day anymore. They weren't able to take from you, drain you, even get assistance from you. And there was some conversation that happened, some very cutting words apparently that needed to happen. And this is for some of you the way that you have been able to release yourself from this. Or them from you, right? Eight of Cups is clarified by the Hermit in reverse. So this could be a Virgo for some of you. So some of you guys needed to go off on your own, do your own thing, detach, find the light, go with, you know, soul search. Again, you could have really cut somebody loose where you just ghosted them, or somebody here got ghosted and just really over-isolated, but it was necessary, apparently, because this is the only way that you or them would not have been back in contact again if this was meant to be a separation. I mean, it's definitely possible where you could have gone on your own and you thought that you didn't want to be with this person, but after self-reflection, somebody could have saw the wrong of their ways. I feel this is more like for the newer connections where it was like a misunderstanding, and then, you know, you talk about it and you share, open your heart to this new connection. It's like a new connection, not the ones that have dealt with this karmic issue over and over and over again, 7 years, 6 years, 8 years, however, where it was just promises. Now what is this? King of Cups. The King of Cups is clarified by the Devil in reverse, Capricorn, for some of you. So this is finally getting out of that toxic situation, toxic environment, toxic employment, codependent type issue, karmic, right? For the newer connection, they really, really love you, my Aquarius, so you really love them, that there's somebody changing here. It's a change, a shift, because they know they were wrong. There's a new appreciation for you of who you are. Now they see this. They see the spiritual. They see that, you know what? This is what I have always tripped out on. If you are with someone that is a psychic or is very intuitive like that, how the heck do you think you could get away with stuff? Really? Here, somebody finally figured out, like, oh, shoot, they always know. They always know. I can't get away with them, away with it. So if I really want to be with them, I got to come correct and be truthful all the way, all the time. That's for a small percentage, right? But regardless, you guys, your awareness of who you are is amplified. Like, you know how people see you the way that you see you. Well, you guys are seeing yourself as all this. You see the star. You see who you are. So this self, you know your worth more than ever. You're stronger than ever. And this is getting you out of this toxic situation where before you might have had the tendency to go back. No, you love yourself more. You love yourself enough not to even deal with that kind of energy. The vibrations are off. What is this 8 of Swords about? What did I say that? 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is clarified by the 4 of Wands in reverse. Some of you thought that was your twin flame. Yeah, they're not. You guys know who that is. Others of you, this has to do with communication, relocating. Some of you want to relocate to somewhere else where you feel like that's yours, like you feel more at home. You feel more that it's something you could build from, as opposed to what some of you guys might have been dealing with, where it was, you never really felt like you belonged there. It was unstable. It was arguing. Some of you guys here are very happy that you got communication in regards to a separation, a divorce papers, like you're free. Could be a contract, a government contract, some kind of contract that you were stuck to, you couldn't let go of, get rid of, get out of. And some of you guys have this information. It could be something legal too, where you were fighting it for a while, and now you don't, that's not a part of you anymore. You're free from it. Your next card is the 5 of Swords, upright, clarifying the 10 of Wands. So this has to do with a need to change the way that you communicate or they communicate. There's always conflict, whether it's internal, external. It feels more like internal because it's about thoughts. So some of you felt that you had to be where you were because it was your responsibility. You had to make sure that you took care of your friend, your friend's friend, your mom, your dog, their dog. Like you had so much that you put on yourself, and others freely put on you as well, because you were okay with helping, right? You didn't want to rock the boat. You didn't want to be the one that people didn't like. But then you saw that they ended up being very manipulative. They were manipulating you into the situation. They weren't really helping. They weren't really trying to better themselves to release you from whatever this was. Like they planned, and this is what you found out, and you kind of already knew it then. They planned to keep you going on that hamster wheel as long as they could. Whether it was a work, whether it's a relationship, it was a manipulation to keep you always doing something for them because they felt they could. We have one more card for this. The Moon in reverse. Pisces energy, Cancer. So it was revealed. You told them, okay, the conversation was like this. I know what you've been doing. I've been letting it go because I was trying to do this other thing. But now that I see you never wanted to release me from this, I'm going to, let you know. I don't want to be a part of it. This is not for me. You're taking advantage of me. There could have been some cutting words back and forth. So somebody here let the other person know what they thought wasn't known. They thought you didn't know. You knew. If anything, you have found out, and you wanted to make sure and plan ahead in regards to whatever response they give you. Whether they say something like, well, now you gotta leave. Okay, I knew you would probably say that, so I already have a place. Something like this. But you face your fears. You face the fear of being rejected. not being successful with this person. Here's that narcissist. Somebody just wanted to be, somebody always just wanted to be seen. They wanted attention, attention, attention. Beneath the deck, the Four of Cups, where you let it go. Now, you're not satisfied there anymore. You're not going to stay there anymore. Taking action. You're not going to miss out on opportunities anymore. Okay, my Aquarius. Let's have one more. I'm going to give you a butterfly oracle card. Let's see what your angels, spirit guides, higher self, what they want you to know. Too many. Moving. Some of you guys are definitely moving. This was very, how should I say? It was stressful to think about moving. Nobody wants to move. First of all, just the lifting and all this, that sucks. But you faced it. You're like, if that's what I need to do, that's what I'm going to do. Let me see. This card indicates that you are moving or just moved into a new home. This is a huge change affecting every part of your life. On one hand, it is a wonderful way to clear energy and start anew. On the other hand, the upheaval can be very disruptive. This card acknowledges how much your current or impending move affects you. With this relocation, self-care becomes even more important. Take time to rest instead of rushing to get everything immediately completed. Keep up your normal routines of exercise and healthful eating. You need your strength and energy for this move and during the adjustment period as well. Self-care also includes exploring your new neighborhood and making new friends. So this could be changing your workplace, redecorating, remodeling, second home, second vacation, something like this. There you go, my Aquarius. Again, happy, happy, happy birthday. And if you want your own reading, my information is in the description box below. And I do still have my GoFundMe, if you guys want to help me out with that. Thank you, bye.